Welcome back, folks. CBT Weekly News, December 27, 2010. It's been a great time. Been a great episode, I think, to be honest. Even though Ash isn't here, we've been having to do it remotely. I think it's still been a fun episode. What do you think, Ash?
Sure, why not? I'm in San Diego anytime.
Well, glad we could actually pry you away from all the fun in San Diego.
You know what? Anything for you guys.
That's great. Well, folks, I was given a list of people who are watching us. Not individual names, mind you, but areas that were being watched. And this is just getting fantastic. In the last week, we've been watched in France, Germany, Canada, China, Poland, Australia, South Africa, Italy, India, Serbia, Colombia, Switzerland, Romania, the Netherlands, Grenada, Kazakhstan, Denmark, Australia, the Dominican Republic, Belgium, Hungary, Venezuela, Norway, Kuwait, Bulgaria, Greece, the United Kingdom, Japan, and Iran. That's 29 countries other than our own.
Wow.
Yeah, that is just fantastic. I did not know that this station was that popular internationally.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that people actually liked us.
I knew we had a couple viewers in France. I mean, we've heard comments and stuff from them, but this is just amazing, folks. All you folks from the other countries, you're welcome to chime in as well. We might have to translate the what you're saying, but yeah, we're more than happy to do what we can with the comments, and any of you folks are able to comment are more than welcome to. And then apparently we've got viewers in practically every state, if not every state. For some reason, California's numbers aren't on here, but I'm assuming because that's number one, and we only have number 2 on each of this. But we've got Colorado and Nevada. I'm not going to list all the states, but, Colorado, Nevada, Texas, Washington, Michigan are our top 5 or 6 other states other than California. So, folks, keep going, improving this, folks. We love these numbers. We love having viewers and getting all kinds of feedback from you guys. Now, we're going to go ahead and go to some clips that we've already pulled, and I'm sure are going to work a lot better this time than the last time we tried running clips. But on December 22nd, Governor Schwarzenegger awarded 38 state employees the Governor's Medal of Valor, including 17 CAL FIRE employees. And CAL FIRE's Daniel Berlant has more.
Heroes go above and beyond the call of duty to help others, courageously risking it all to save a life. And to recognize those men and women who, when faced with extraordinary circumstances, put the lives of others before their own, the Governor's Medal of Valor is awarded. In December, Governor Schwarzenegger awarded the Medal of Valor to 38 California state employees whose actions remind us all of the meaning of true heroism.
The word hero, as we know, has been used a lot. We hear it in sports, we hear it amongst the entrepreneurs, amongst the academic world, in movies we hear it. But let me tell you something, these 38 men and women that are here today are the real action heroes. They're the true heroes.
Among the honorees of the ceremony proudly stood 17 CAL FIRE employees, each with an incredible story of bravery and courage. Rick Gibble, Stephen Blythe, Kyle Eflant, and Ryan Hollowell courageously faced intense flames, blinding smoke, and ground-shaking explosions from nearby propane tanks, all in an effort to rescue a missing resident from a burning home. The crew retreated only after a thorough search of the area and repeated attempts to locate the resident. When CAL FIRE Copter 301 crew members Frank Abril, Eric Connolly, Adam Ricketts, Dave DeLeon, Antonio Medina, and Chuck Santone located an elderly woman trapped in her home during a brush fire, they acted without hesitation. Using a blanket to shield her from the flames, they risked it all to lead the victim through the thick smoke and intense fire to safety, saving the woman's life. When a suspect being served with a search warrant opened fire from within his residence and wounded a detective on the porch, Cal Fire Captain Ron Eldridge put his life on the line to help rescue and administer first aid to the wounded detective. Meanwhile, Craig Tolmie risked his own life to recover a shotgun and a bandolier of ammunition for the deputy who was under fire from the suspect. When Fire Captain Danny Suarez was told there was a woman trapped inside of a burning building, he didn't think twice before running in to find her, putting his own life on the line to save hers. And when Cal Fire Forester Rhett Imperial discovered a car with 2 people inside had fallen 200 feet over a cliff, he bravely jumped into action with Foresters Kurt McCrae and Len Nielsen and Fire Captain Mark Rogers. The four spent 2 hours scaling the treacherous cliff sides and rescuing the victims, using their own bodies to block falling and rolling rocks. Cal Fire firefighters come to work every day knowing that they may be asked to risk their lives to save another.
We're public safety professionals. We respond to emergencies. That's our job. But these individuals performed acts that really set them apart and were above and beyond the call of duty for the selfless things that they did.
And it's selflessness like that demonstrated by these 17 Cal Fire employees that truly make them heroes.
So on behalf of all Californians, I want to say to all of you, to all 38, thank you, thank you, thank you for the extraordinary job that you've done.
Welcome back, folks. Hope you enjoyed that clip.
Wow, that's great. I've always respected what the firefighters do for us. That is a job I could never do, so congratulations to them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we'd all like to think we'd be willing to risk our lives to help others and save others. But when it comes down to it, panic sets in, and most of us end up not being able to do that. So,
yeah.
And they're able to do it without even without any hesitation at all. So, congratulations, guys. Actually, congratulations to all 38 state employees who received the medal, and also congratulations to the 17 Cal Fire employees.
Yes.
But next, we've got President Obama and the First Lady wishing families across the country a Merry Christmas in Obama's weekly address last Friday. And they're also out to encourage everyone to support the troops and their families during this holiday season.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Michelle and I just wanted to take a moment today to send greetings from our family to yours.
This is one of our favorite times of year, and we're so fortunate to be able to celebrate it together in this wonderful home. This is the People's House, so Barack and I try to open it to as many people as we can, especially during the holiday season. You know, this month, more than 100,000 Americans have passed through these halls, and the idea behind this year's theme, Simple Gifts, is that the greatest blessings of all are the ones that don't cost a thing. The comfort of spending time with loved ones, the freedoms we enjoy as Americans, and the joy we feel upon giving something of ourselves. So in this time of family and friends and good cheer, let's also be sure to look out for those who are less fortunate, who've hit a run of bad luck, or who are hungry and alone this holiday season.
Because this is the season when we celebrate the simplest yet most profound gift of all, the birth of a child who devoted his life to a message of peace, love, and redemption. A message that says no matter who we are called to love one another. We are our brother's keeper. We are our sister's keeper. Our separate stories in this big and busy world are really one. Today, we're also thinking of those who can't be home for the holidays, especially all our courageous countrymen serving overseas. That's the message I delivered when I visited our troops in Afghanistan a few weeks ago. That while you may be serving far from home, every American supports you and your families. We are with you, and I have no greater honor than serving as your Commander-in-Chief. Today's soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen make up the finest fighting force in the history of the world. Just like their predecessors, they do extraordinary things in service to their country. What makes that all the more remarkable is that today's military is an all-volunteer force, a force of mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, husbands and wives.
That's right. And as First Lady, I've had the honor to meet members of our military and their families on bases and in communities all across the country. I've gotten to know husbands and wives doing the parenting of two while their spouse is on another deployment. children trying their best in school but always wondering when mom or dad is coming home, patriots putting their lives on hold to help with a loved one's recovery or carry on the memory of a fallen hero. When our men and women in uniform answer the call to serve, their families serve too, and they're proud and glad to do it. But as long as that service keeps the rest of us safe, their sacrifice should also be our own. Even heroes can use a hand, especially during the holidays.
So we're encouraging Americans to ask what you can do to support our troops and their families in this holiday season. For some ideas on how to get started, just visit serve.gov.
You'll see that you don't need to be an expert in military life to give back to those who give so much to us. There are countless ways to contribute by harnessing your unique talents. If you live near a base, you can reach out through your local school or your church. If you don't, you can volunteer with organizations that support military families. And anybody can send a care package or prepaid calling card to the front lines, or give what's sometimes the most important gift of all, simply saying thank you.
America's brave servicemen and women represent a small fraction of our population, but they and the families who will wait their safe return carry far more than their fair share of the burden. They've done everything they've been asked to do. They've been everything we've asked them to be. And even as we speak, many are fighting halfway around the globe in hopes that someday our children and grandchildren won't have to. So let's all remind them this holiday season that we're thinking of them and that America will forever be here for them, just as they've been there for us. And on behalf of Michelle, Malia, Sasha,
And Bo.
and Bo, have a very Merry Christmas.
And an even happier New Year.
Okay, folks, that was the president and his wife. And we've got one last clip before we have to say goodbye. So we'll go ahead and go on to Governor Schwarzenegger giving when he discusses giving back this holiday season in his weekly address as well.
Hello, this is Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger with another California report. Now, the holiday season is my favorite time of the year because it is about what matters most: family, friends, and giving back. Now, here in California, we want to make this holiday season what Maria calls the season of giving. Now, a few weeks ago, when we celebrated Hanukkah and lit the menorah at the Capitol, we also held a toy drive. And then we took those toys to the hospital. And the children, you should have seen their faces light up when they got those toys. And when we lit our Capitol Christmas tree, we collected food for the needy. And a few days later, I was at the Martin Luther King Jr. Hospital in South Los Angeles to light another Christmas tree. And there the California Highway Patrol hosted another fantastic toy drive. Now, we handed out those toys to those children there, and again, you would not believe the joy that they showed. You see, these are difficult times. And this is an opportunity to make a difference and also set an example for your family and your community. I know this is a lesson that I have taught my 4 children since they were babies, that we are judged not by what we have, but what we give. So this holiday season, let's all commit to reaching out and helping others. There's likely a family in your neighborhood that is hurting in these economic times. And there are children in a domestic violence center somewhere that need your support. There's need everywhere. No matter what our situation is, we can each do something to help. So Maria and I want to wish all of you a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, a fantastic holiday season. Have fun. And don't break a leg when you go skiing, by the way. So anyway, thanks for watching and thanks for listening.
Okay, folks, we're back, and we have to. No means to. I'm not meaning to laugh at the governor, but don't break a leg while skiing. Okay, we won't. We'll try not to break legs while skiing, folks. All right. What was that, Ash?
Thanks, Governor.
Yes. Well, folks, it's been great talking with you. Great having another episode with you, folks. We hope to look forward to another great year of episodes with hopefully all kinds of more interesting guests. So, folks.
Yeah, you guys have any guest ideas out there, let us know. If you have a business or an event you want to promote, email Jason or I, and we'd love to have you on.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, folks. Contact us. Let us know. And stay tuned for, what is it, John Mellos? And have a great day and a great happy holidays, folks. Happy New Year. Have a great day.
Bye.
CentralValleyTalk.com